Hello, welcome back to Beauty Bee. You are probably aware, if you have been here before, this is primarily a beauty makeup kind of channel. However, I have a deep and abiding love of thrift store fashion. So I thought today that we would go through 12 of the best things that I've found at the thrift store ever. I've actually divided these up into 4 different categories. There are the things that have brought me great value, meaning that I would have paid far, far more for them and happily. There are the things that have brought me great utility, those things that I just use constantly, all the time, have found a lot of function in my life. There are things that bring me great joy. I might not wear them as often, but they just make me happy. And the final category are things that bring me great excitement. I am looking forward to wearing these either this fall or after COVID is over and we actually get to socialize and have fun reasons to dress up again. So let's start with the things that have brought me great value. And probably the one that I'm most happy with is this bag from Nine West. I actually bought this brand new. It was at the thrift store, but it still had the tags attached. I think it was maybe $4 or $5. And it's a nice size for me for every day. I do wish that the straps were just a little bit thicker, but they are very sturdy. I don't worry that they're going to break off if I overload this bag. I can use this, and I've been using this a little bit as an everyday bag. I was really thinking that I was going to sort of make the permanent transition from using a backpack to using this after spring break, and now it is September and we are still on spring break. So maybe next semester. I really enjoy this bag. I think it's a great size for me. It can fit my computer. Also, it has not a ton of organization on the inside. How much junk do I have in here? Not a lot. It has one zipper compartment on the inside, a smaller zipper that would be good for a wallet or a phone, and then these two, you can't see that, these 2 pockets that I have pens and pencils in. Really a good purchase, and I would have happily paid, $20, $30 for that, and still felt like I was getting a really good deal. The second item that I feel I got a really good deal on is this Relativity trench coat. I will see if I still have the clip where I try this on, just so you can see it better. If not, I'm probably not going to refilm one, just being honest here. I think I got this for $7 or $8. It was definitely no more, and it's a nice weight. It feels very good, and I am really looking forward to actually getting use out of this later in the fall. I think it's very cute. I think it's very professional looking, and this is a type of jacket that I had been on the hunt for quite a while. I've always liked trench coats. I wanted one. I felt they were very classic and would serve me well as I transition into my later 20s and a professional career. However, I wasn't really looking to spend $100 plus, though I had been looking, and I was willing to spend more like the $40 or $50 range, and I got this for $8 at the thrift store, and I feel that was a great deal. I really love this coat. I'm looking forward to wearing it later this fall. And the last item in the great value category are these Ron White. They're not quite flats. They have the tiniest little bit of a heel to them. These regular price, I looked them up, and they are $400-ish, and they definitely were not that. These were no more than 10 as well. I just think they're so cute. I love this netting on the side. I think that the bow is very cute. mean, they are high-end and they look it, but I don't really care so much about that. I mean, I am not a high-end fashion kind of girl. I just really like the way these look, and I wanted these because I wanted to be able to wear them to work or to give presentations, those events where I might lean usually towards wearing heels. However, I look like an idiot when I wear heels because I can't really walk in them. So this seemed like a very good option. Next, let's move on to the items that have given me some really great utility. I get so much use out of all of these. And let's actually start with this top that I'm wearing today. This is a tank top from Banana Republic. I love the print on this. I feel that it really transitions well from summer into fall and then into winter. In winter, one of my go-to outfits is a tank top and a cardigan over it. And this just seems to match all of my cardigans, which is great because it just has all the colors. I have a mustard one, I have a black one, I have some navy ones that it goes really well with. And it is such a good option to wear when I go to conferences, especially if I'm going somewhere where I need to be a little bit more dressed up during the summer, because you go inside and you're freezing, so you need the cardigan, but then you can go outside and it's 95 degrees. So this keeps looking fairly professional the whole time and very cute. I mean, it's just a really comfortable little top. I mean, it's a Saturday and I wasn't planning this very well, but I'm still wearing it. This is just in my laundry basket almost every week, and it's just a fantastic top. The next really good utility item that I've bought from the thrift store was this brown leather coat. This is from the brand Atoile, which is here. I'm pretty sure this is actually a men's coat. However, I just really enjoy it. It is real leather, which is not usually my thing. However, secondhand, I am perfectly okay with it. I understand if your opinion differs. I think I got this for, well, I saw the price in there and I already forgot it. $9, and it was my winter coat for 3 years, and I intend to continue wearing it. This is a little bit warmer, and I think probably a little bit better at wiping away water than the trench coat is. And yeah, I wore this fall, winter, spring the last 3 years, 4 years, and it still is in really good shape. I love this. I'm probably just gonna keep saying I love this because I do. However, know that I'm annoying myself and my editing self just as much as you, if that makes you feel better. So the final great value item is actually something that I think you guys have seen quite a few times, which is this green long sleeve button up. It's a little bit military inspired, and this is from, I think it's Massimo. I wanted to say Morona. This is just such an easy item to wear. It's very light. I've worn it several times this summer with no issues. It's just that level of, if the air conditioning is up a tiny bit too much, it gives you that tiny bit of protection from the freezing cold air. It gives you a little bit of extra coverage in that it is very long, so I feel very comfortable wearing this with leggings. And I also feel like it gives just this great chill, cool vibe to any outfit that I put it on. I mean, this is probably not the greatest example, though who knows. Okay, I did not actually expect it to look as good with this top as it does, but I enjoy it. This is such an effortless, easy item. It fits me really well in the shoulders, but loose enough everywhere else where it doesn't seem like it's something that should be buttoned up. I was wearing this at least once or twice a week during the summer, and I've been taking a break since I got back to my apartment because it's just a little bit hotter here during the summer than it is at my parents' house. However, I think during the fall this is going to get an insane amount of use, and I'm really looking forward to it. This is absolutely one of my favorite items of clothing, full stop. Now let's switch gears again and talk about some of the thrift items that have given me the most joy. These are just items that make me happy, and we're going to start with this little navy Banana Republic mini dress. I am not usually a mini dress person, and I actually don't know if this was really intended to be quite as short as it is. I'm a bit on the taller side. I'm about 5'8", and this ends probably about 4 inches above my knee. I think this is just a gorgeous dress. I love the little buttons on the front. It fits me quite well, and it does give sort of a retro feel. I definitely have this sort of 60s feel to it, but it's not costumey in any way, and I feel very confident wearing this to school. It looks good with tights, it looks good without tights. I can layer cardigans over it and it looks great. It's just such a versatile and beautiful item of clothing, and it makes me very happy. Next is this long flowy skirt in this beautiful floral design. This I actually wanted when it was originally out. This was at Kohl's, and it was part of the Cinderella collection when they made the live-action Cinderella movie. Now, I have not actually seen the live-action Cinderella movie, but I do love Disney Cinderella. She's my favorite, and I wanted this particular skirt. However, it was not horribly expensive. I'm guessing it was somewhere in the $35 to $45 range. However, it was just more than it was really worth to me at the time. I suspected that I wouldn't get a ton of use out of it. Spoiler alert, when my mom purchased it at the thrift store several years later, I've gotten a lot of use out of it. So maybe I should have bought it the first time around. However, I don't feel like I would appreciate it quite as much if it wasn't the one that got away and then came back. It's just a really, really cute skirt. During the spring, one of my favorite outfits is to wear this with a short-sleeved turtleneck sweater. I think it's adorable. And then the final item that gives me great joy is this Banana Republic sweater. Yeah, I just really like Banana Republic, I think is the moral of this video. And it's about a 3/4 sleeve. It's very loose. It is so incredibly cozy. And I think that it's one of those rare items that is super cozy, but it's actually quite cute. I wear this quite often during the winter, especially with leggings, and it's just one of those outfits that feels like pajamas, but you can also get your errands done and stuff. I mean, this isn't something I could wear in a professional environment, but I'm gonna get a lot less stares wearing this and a pair of leggings or a pair of purple skinny jeans to the grocery store than I would if I was wearing my pajamas. Also, I just love polka dots in pretty much any form, and this gray with white is one of my favorite color combos for polka dots. It's beautiful. I love this. And finally, let's look at some items that have incited some great excitement over the last few months. These are things that I am really looking forward to wearing either this fall or maybe more after COVID ends and we have more opportunities to get dressed up and see other people. I'm really looking forward to that. So let's start with actually the more fall item. This is actually very new to me. I just bought it this week and I did wear it this week. It's very cute. I don't know, on camera it looks like it might be coming off as being orange striped, but really this is a oatmeal short sleeve sweater. Fairly high necked, but not super high. The neckline is actually quite similar to what I'm wearing today. And it has these warm red, but definitely red, not orange at all, stripes on it. It's really cute. I think this is darling. It's from the Gap, and I bought this on ThredUp on Labor Day, and I've already worn it once. I think this is going to be, again, one of those items that's just always in the wash. It's such a cute item, and it's so classic without being matronly or super traditional. Beautiful. Another one that I think I'm going to get good use out of this fall are these Antonio Milani flats. Now, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but these are a grayish blue, and they have little blue sparkles all over them. And it's just the right amount of shine. It is not insane. These are not Dorothy's ruby red slippers. I'm not going to go back to Kansas anytime soon, thank goodness. But they do give a little extra something to an outfit. I could wear this with what I have on right now, and I think it would look great. I don't think I would be, again, getting weird looks at the grocery store. They're really cute. I do need to do just a little bit of work to scuff up the bottom because they feel a little bit slick, but once I've done that, I think I'm going to get a ton of use out of them, and I think they'll be a really good staple piece for fall. As I mentioned earlier, I have a lot of navy, a lot of gray. Those tones really show up a lot in my fall and winter wardrobes, and I think these are going to be a great thing to match that. I actually bought this probably over a year ago at this point. It is this beautiful corally red loft knee-length dress. It has quite a high neckline, I think you can see. It makes my shoulders look great. I love the color on this. It's stunning. It's red and it has just the tiniest hint of pink to it. I think I've talked in the past about how much I love sort of unusual florals, and this definitely is. When I look at this print, what I see are those, I believe they would be 17th century, though I could be off on that. The pieces of Chinese porcelain that were imported by the Dutch. That's what I see. Maybe I'm reading too much into that, but I think it's a gorgeous floral pattern all the same. I think I've only worn this once so far. I think I've really only had the opportunity really very shortly after I purchased it. I thought that this summer that I would have, weddings and graduations, but sure didn't. We'll have to save this one for next year, and happier times. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you'll consider liking and subscribing if you do. I honestly don't talk about fashion that much. I intended to do more of it when I started this channel, but it is something that I really love, and I suspect that I will continue to do the occasional, probably thrift-focused fashion video going forward. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye!